Hello, welcome to the October 2016 edition of CGov's The Parish Line. We cover the events, programs, and policies of the Calcasieu Parish Police Jury. On this month's program, we'll hear about new coastal restoration projects in southwest Louisiana, look at a new hangar for our Mosquito control aircraft, and learn about a new weekly traffic report to help residents and emergency responders. First, the parish website, cppj.net, has been redesigned to make it easier for residents to find information on parish services. J.P. Booth takes us on a tour.
cppj.net has a brand new look, and the revamped website has been designed to focus on the needs of the public.
The temptation is to create a website that promotes the things that we think are important, the things that we want the public to know about. But what the public wants is a website that meets their needs, so that's what we've tried to accomplish. Along with our web provider, we studied what parts of our old website were the most popular, the most visited, and the most searched for. Then we designed the new website to make it very easy to find and navigate to those really popular parts of the website. The most popular features are our online job listings, our outstanding mapping features of GIS, and permit information. We highlighted those features with highly visible buttons right on the homepage that make them easy to find. We also attempted to have several different pathways to get to the pages or services that a visitor is seeking. Not everybody thinks alike when searching or knows the exact terminology that will get them to the right place. So we tried to make sure we covered those different pathways. Generally, there are 3 or 4 different ways to link to the page you are seeking on the new site.
The new website is designed to be easy to view and navigate no matter what type of device you're using, whether it's a desktop computer, a tablet, or a phone.
Our research also showed that a significant amount of our traffic was coming from mobile devices and that our old website was not very well designed to be viewed on a smartphone. It was just a really small version of our normal website that was designed to be viewed on a computer monitor. We specifically designed the new website so that the server detected the device that was looking at the site and showed a version of the website that looks best and is most easily navigated, whether it's a desktop, a tablet, or the smallest phone. We are especially proud of our smartphone version. We designed it to look just like the front of a phone with buttons that look like the apps that everyone is familiar with.
The mobile version of cppj.net is designed to let the public easily interact with the parish.
On the mobile version, we have a button on the bottom to report any issues you might see around the parish. If it's a pothole, drainage issues, littering, or any other parish concern, just click on the Report a Problem link and fill in the details. We'll make sure it gets to the right people to solve the problem.
For the Parish Line, I'm J.P. Booth.
In the event of an emergency like a hurricane, cppj.net will convert to our emergency page. It's the central location for all official local emergency information. All along South Louisiana, the coast is eroding away. But here in southwest Louisiana, projects will soon be underway to help restore our coastline. Molly Morgan has more.
The Coastal Protection and Restoration Authority is helping to rebuild Louisiana's coastline. And there are several projects that are slated to begin here in southwest Louisiana. Coastal Zone Manager Lori Cormier talks about the projects.
The upcoming projects for the Calcasieu-Sabine watershed are the Grand Bayou Marsh creation, and it's a project feature which includes 609 acres of marsh creation. They're going to have 2 cells. It's approximately $24.6 million project, and the plans and specs are in final review, and they expect bidding in October of 2016. They're going to create 2 cells where they're going to pump beneficial use of dredge material into those 2 cells, and they're going to protect 609 acres of marsh from going away, basically. And that is in, what they're doing is right now they're going to bid it in October of 2016, and they expect construction to start in February of 2017. The next one's the Oyster Bayou Marsh creation and CS 59. It's a 510 acre of marsh creation and 14,000 feet of terrace construction. It's a $19.1 million project, and its bid opening was August 9th, and they awarded the bid on October of, they're going to award the bid in October of 2016, and they expect construction to start in November of 2016 and it'll last 12 months. The next one is the Cameron Meadows Marsh Creation. It's CS 66. It's 400 acres of marsh creation, 12,000 linear feet of terraces, which are basically 27 terraces. The borrow area for this site is 5 miles south of the project area. And it's a $27.4 million estimated construction. Right now they're in 95% design stage, and they're planning to request construction funds at the December 2016 technical committee from QIPRA. Basically what ends up happening is these projects are selected through a selection process, and then we have to go back and ask for funds to move forward with construction. So that'll be done in December of 2016. The Cameron Creo freshwater introduction is basically, the project features are that it's a placement of sheet pile structure in a canal, which are 8 5-foot square openings, and it's also 8,000 feet of GIWW rock shoreline protection and 120 linear feet of terracing. So basically the construction cost is $20 million. That is at the 95% design level as well. They're unsure if the project will be ready to request construction funding by December 2016, but if it misses that funding, it'll go for the next year's funding. And the last one is the no-name Bayou Marsh creation. It's CS 78. The benefit is 533 acres of marsh. They're going to use 3.5 million cubic yards of material from upland disposal sites from the East Fork, and the estimated construction cost is $24 million. And the surveys are ongoing, and they're expecting 30% design by February of 2017, and they're expecting to request construction funding in December of 2017. Anytime that you implement all these marsh creation features, it helps lower the storm surge, so that's a plus for us. What we're trying to do is get to a situation to where we're at the best possible place we could be should a hurricane start heading toward us. What we do know about Hurricane Ike is that the storm surge level for Hurricane Ike on the Cameron shoreline was the exact same height as in Lake Charles. So, and the reason we believe that to be is because during Rita, the marshes were all torn up and disturbed. So that when Ike came behind it, it actually showed me that the marshes weren't there to protect us. So we need to have as much marsh between us and the Cameron shoreline as possible for protection. It's a lot of projects coming our way in the next couple of months and years, and we're grateful and thankful that they're coming our way.
For the Parish Line, I'm Molly Morgan.
Learn more about these and other projects by visiting the Coastal Protection and Restoration Authority at coastal.la.gov. Calcasieu Parish Mosquito Control recently completed construction on a new addition to their facility. Brandon Myers has the story.
The Police Jury's Mosquito Control Department recently added a 7,500 square foot hangar to make room for their expanding aerial program. Director Scott Willis gives us the details.
Now, we've recently built a new hangar, which you can see in the background. The reason that we wanted to build a new hangar is we've outgrown our old hangar. We were planning to purchase a new twin-engine aircraft, and it'll be coming in January. And so we needed the extra room for those aircraft, and that's why we decided to build a new hangar.
Willis explains why a twin-engine aircraft would be beneficial to mosquito control.
And the reason that we wanted to get a twin-engine aircraft versus a single engine like an ag wagon is because the parish has grown and we're spraying over congested areas, which would be like city areas like Moss Bluff, Lake Charles, and all these areas. And when you have a twin-engine aircraft, you can spray anywhere you want to over the parish. With a single engine, you can't use that over urban areas to spray.
Willis details the benefits of the new hangar.
I think the benefits of having the new hangar, there's a number of them. It allows us to consolidate all our aerial activities, from loading insecticide to fueling our airplanes. You can see we have a new fuel farm. The plane that we're getting has turbine engines, and so it's going to burn Jet A, so it's a different type of fuel. Our other planes that we still have are avgas, and we'll have a way to fuel those also. But we have more room, and so you need that extra room to manage your aircraft getting in and out, and having everything in one location. It's going to make us a lot more efficient.
Willis explains how vital the aerial program is in the fight against mosquitoes.
Yeah, well, our aerial program here is a big part of our mosquito control operations to control nuisance mosquitoes throughout the parish when the levels are above normal. Our aerial program is also a big part of our public health for the citizens of the parish, for West Nile virus or encephalitis viruses or any arbovirus that mosquitoes can transmit. And so we're real proud to offer these services, and I think that by having our new plane coming in and having the facility here, it's going to allow us to provide better services for the citizens of the parish.
For the Parish Line, I'm Brandon Myers.
Look for a follow-up on the addition of the twin-engine plane to the fleet on an upcoming edition of the Parish Line. You are watching the Parish Line, a production of CGov, the Calcasieu Parish Government Channel. With the industrial projects ongoing in southwest Louisiana and a number of road construction and repair projects underway or about to begin, the Parish Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness has begun publishing a weekly traffic situation report. The information is being released each Friday so emergency responders, the industries, and the general public can plan their routes for the following week.
We decided, since the traffic situation is going to be ongoing, we would treat this similar to other emergencies we have, so we've issued now a situation report once a week on Fridays, which is posted on our website. And it will give you a clue as to what's happening the next week. New construction projects, old construction projects that are ongoing. We'll give you a weather forecast for the next week, and we'll include the state, the local, and the city projects in that report. A good indication of how much traffic we're having is the past 2 years. For example, the City of Lake Charles has increased their traffic accidents 20% each year, and they're on track to do that another 20% this year. So over a 3-year period, that's almost a 60% increase in traffic accidents, and that's a direct result of the number of cars that are on the road. You only have to drive down any of the major streets, I-10, Nelson Road, Ryan Street, Sulphur, Highway 27, there's traffic everywhere. So our effort is try to provide a planning tool that people might be able to use in their daily ventures around the region.
The information is being compiled in an effort to coordinate traffic plans and reduce slowdowns and stoppages.
Right now, if you're driving around the parish or even the region, you'll see a lot of things going on. And in our report, we're going to try to cover everything from where you see a single police car on the side of the road with the blue lights on, all the way up to the major construction projects like the I-210. Each place that these industries have a major construction project, you're usually going to find someone there controlling traffic. And what the public needs to know about that is that's just one more thing that slows the traffic down on that particular road. So we're trying to give them a picture of what's going on out there, and maybe after a few weeks a person might be able to understand, hey, if I take this way, maybe it'll be a little bit quicker even though it's a little bit longer.
The biggest future issue will be the resurfacing of the Interstate 210 bridge decking, a project that is expected to take nearly 2 years to complete.
Of course, the 210 is the big project that's looming, but there are a number of other projects going on around the region right now. All of them add up to more time to get from point A to point B. So again, these are all pieces of the puzzle. The 210 is going to be the biggest traffic problem because we'll be squeezing that down from 4 lanes to 2, so it's going to slow traffic way down. The I-10 bridge is going to require some repairs on it before they do the 210 project. A lot of that work will start maybe early next summer with the 210 project coming shortly behind that.
The weekly situation report is being sent directly to emergency responders and other public agencies. It also goes to local media. Residents can visit cppj.net each week to see the report.
Yeah, we have a couple of distribution methods. We have a public safety group that we email these reports to, but really the best way to get it is on the front page of the cppj.net website. The website is new, so a great site, and that traffic report will be posted there every Friday for the public to view.
Residents can share it on social media to both spread the information contained in the report and also to help let the public know that the information is being released each week. Finding shelter and clothing can be difficult for the less fortunate. Margaret Higgins takes a look at a program that can help relieve some of the burden.
Taking care of the homeless and those in need is one of the main concerns for Calcasieu Parish's Continuum of Care program. Assistant Program Coordinator Ume Thomas tells us more.
The Continuum of Care is a program under the umbrella of the Calcasieu Parish Police Jury, and we partner with other agencies, nonprofits who are working on the plight of homelessness. It's homeless prevention, those who are in need, as in if a natural disaster happens. Look at what happened in Baton Rouge. I can't tell you how many calls we ran through from Baton Rouge, staying in a motel, calling and needing things, calling and needing housing. So just because it doesn't happen in Calcasieu doesn't mean we don't get the calls. It's homeless, those who are in need, those who are at risk.
Each year, a drive is held to help the less fortunate in our community.
This is now our 5th annual Winter Drive-By, where we partner with the community, with agencies we work with and agencies we reach out to, or businesses rather, that we reach out to collect both winter items as far as coats, hats, gloves, things such as that, blankets, and then hygiene items, toothpaste, toothbrush, dental care, shaving, brush, comb, soap, for those who are homeless or at risk. Because when you or I may think of these things, I know oftentimes I do, I don't think, okay, maybe I need to stock up on soap, or maybe I need to do this, because I have the ability to go to the store when I want to go and get those things. Those persons who are homeless or low income don't necessarily think of those things. They're thinking of, okay, where am I going to live? Where am I going to lay my head? Do I pay my light bill or do I pay my water bill? Things that come easy to us they don't see it in their mind's eye like that. So the winter drive really gives us the opportunity to collect these items, winter and hygiene, to distribute to those persons, to take a little bit of the pressure or the burden off of them, so they don't have to worry about, oh God, I'm out of toothpaste or toilet paper or deodorant.
The supplies that are received during the winter drive-by is something that is needed more than just once a year.
The people in the community just aren't vulnerable during November. It's every day. You have hurricanes, you have people losing jobs, or evictions that cause them to sleep outside. Anything can happen to cause an individual or a family to become homeless. And I think that if we, as the police jury family, are in a position to collect these items, when folks come in to ask for them, we're able to just go, grab a bag and say, here you go. This is a little bit to try and help you. I want us to be able to assist in any way possible with the things that folks need.
Thomas leaves us with this thought.
I didn't know how grateful someone in the community would be until we did our first winter drive. And we gave a bag and the lady said, well, what's in here? And I said, oh, it's just a few hygiene items, and you can walk around, and if there's a coat you can fit, you can grab that too. And I saw her looking at this stuff, and it was like Christmas time. And to see that expression on someone's face, it lets me know that we're doing something that's actually helping the community in which we all live in.
Socks, blankets, towels, and deodorant are the items that are needed the most. Collection for the winter drive-by is going on now until November 10th. Distribution of these items will be November 16th and 17th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Allen P. August Multipurpose Annex. For more information, call 721-4020, extension 5118, or extension 5045. For the Parish Line, I'm Margaret Higgins.
Participants in the program must bring a valid ID to qualify. That's it for our October edition of the Parish Line. Visit our newly redesigned website at cppj.net for details on all of the stories on this month's program. So long.